Politics is a very interesting game. On Sunday, the 12th day of December 2021, President Uhuru Kenyatta led the country in celebrating Jamhuri Day. But that day was full of drama. The first drama was when the Deputy President, Dr. William Ruto, was given the opportunity in his capacity as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya to address Kenyans. He decided to sneak in his campaign slogan, Kazi ni Kazi, which was a good politics. But was that the right forum for him to do that? So that was the first thing. The second thing was that the president was also rattled by the fact that the DP sneaked in Kazi ni Kazi. So he also decided to break protocol and invited Raila Odinga to address Kenyans. So that was a drama. It didn't end there. There was also that photo of the deputy president standing while President Uhuru Kenyatta's mother sitting, and the deputy president, from that picture, you can clearly tell that the audience, I mean, either the security team or senior government officials who are there, were at some corner just observing, and you could tell from their body language that something must have gone wrong. It didn't end there. The deputy president's eldest son, Nick Ruto, then decided to attack President Uhuru Kenyatta over his statement on building bridges initiative process. According to President Uhuru Kenyatta, the BBI process is actually a dream deferred. A dream deferred was referred to as in the United States of America, like when there's a poem which explains how the American dream was just deferred because they were not being applied to blacks. So Nick Ruto challenged the president that the BBI was not a dream, is not a dream deferred because majority of Kenyans rejected it. So Kenyans in their numbers, as usual, turned the heat on Nick Ruto. They descended on his Facebook post. The comments which were there were flowing. They were coming like rain, actually. So, in his own wisdom, the deputy president's son was forced to deactivate that account because he could not cope with the Kenyans bullying him online. But why was Nick Ruto attacking President Uhuru Kenyatta? Because Nick Ruto, in my view, is a small boy, is a small man. President Uhuru Kenyatta is the president of the Republic of Kenya. Even if the president disagreed with the father, he ought not to get into that war because that war is actually not his. But probably he's also doing this for his own politics. He wants to create a name for himself. So he was forced to do two things. Number one, he was forced to remove the post and later to deactivate the account. So the question is, why was Nick Ruto forced to remove that post? And who forced him? And why was he attacking President Uhuru Kenyatta? I want us in this video to look at those two questions. Why was that post removed? Or why did he decide to deactivate his account? Then number two, why was he attacking the president? And what message was he sending to the country by attacking President Uhuru Kenyatta? Let's begin by why that account has been deactivated or why he removed the post. Number one, I tend to think that the deputy president intervened. If there's one thing the DP has tried avoiding is direct engagement, direct attack on the president. He's avoided that. Even at the peak of their fight, the DP would just focus on whatever he was doing or his messaging, but will send his troops to attack the president. Now, by Nick Ruto attacking the president, it can easily be interpreted to mean that the DP himself is doing that. Because there's no way the DP's son can do that without his authority. So he decided to intervene, and that's why that post was removed. Number two, I also tend to think that they realized late that the president's intention with this BBI is actually to provoke the DP. If you listen to the DP, whenever he was in central Kenya, he would like, BBI was about Uhuru and Raila adding themselves chaos. The president is very clear that the BBI was meant to help protect the interest of his people even when he's not in office. Because from all indications, we are likely not to have a Kikuyu president in the next 10 years. So he wanted to use BBI to, it was actually dangling BBI as a carrot to the people of the larger Mount Kenya region. So the fact is, by talking of BBI and William Ruto's son attacking it, it means that he was playing into President Uhuru Kenyatta's game plan. And that's why he has been told, stop whatever you are doing. You are playing into these guys' hands. These guys want to provoke you. Number 3 is the Mount Kenya factor. You know, as much as Uhuru might be unpopular in the minds of UDA people, the people of the larger Mount Kenya region still respect him. And that's why they don't attack him. They would rather attack Raila Odinga. They would rather attack Murade. They would rather attack Atwoli. They would rather attack any other person, but not President Uhuru Kenyatta. But now, William Ruto's son is coming to attack the president. So he's telling the people of the larger Mount Kenya region that, what message is he telling them? Probably, we'll come for your son. So these guys are now getting worried. And because of Mount Kenya factor, he's been told, please delete that post. It's not going to work in our advantage. And lastly, it was also projecting an image which most people have always held about the DP. That the DP is a vengeful guy. That the DP is always angry and responding to everything. It's like father, like son. So he was told, you are portraying an image here which you've been trying to hide. So please stop. So probably that's why the post was removed. Which takes us to the second question. Why was he attacking President Uhuru Kenyatta? He had the option of just remaining silent. That, okay, the president has betrayed my father. It's in the public domain. He's saying the BBI is a deferred dream. It's okay. But why was he attacking the president as the deputy president's son? In my view, he was doing that for 4 reasons only. Number 1, I think Nick Ruto was not happy by the fact that the president broke protocol and gave Raila Odinga a chance to speak at that event. And you can tell that from the entire Tanga brigades. They're not very happy by the fact that Raila was given a chance to speak. And when Raila Odinga was given a chance to speak, he spoke about Western Hotel. Who is the owner of Western Hotel? William Ruto. Who is William Ruto's eldest son? Nick Ruto. So basically, the attacks was motivated by the fact that President Uhuru Kenyatta allowed Raila Odinga to speak at that national event. That's number 1. Number 2, the attacks can also confirm to us that the fallout between the deputy president and President Uhuru Kenyatta is actually very bitter. It goes up to the family. Let me use the example of President Uhuru Kenyatta's family and Raila Odinga's family. You know, Raila and Uhuru have always fallen out bitterly. But I've never seen Uhuru's children attacking Raila. I've never seen Raila's children attacking Uhuru. I've never seen. So it's all about the fallout. It just confirms that the fallout between Uhuru and Ruto is deep. It's going up to the family. And probably even Uhuru's mother and Ruto, that encounter confirms the same. The fallout is big and it goes up to the family level. Number 3 is the bitterness. I think as a human being, Nick Ruto was just expressing his bitterness. That here is a man, the father made the president, but is now not appreciating any bit of it. I don't know, but I tend to think that probably that's something which Nick Ruto is also trying to portray. Whether it's right or not, I don't know. But he's actually expressing that. The bitterness in their family. He's expressing the bitterness in William Ruto and the bitterness in the entire Kalenjin nation. And lastly, I think he's also doing one thing which Ruto is not doing. attacking President Uhuru Kenyatta directly to express the bitterness over the betrayal. You know, Ruto and the son are very close. It's actually the son who is running most of errands for the DP, be it campaign money, be it the businesses. So he talks a lot with the boss. So he was just expressing his father's opinion about the president. Probably they discussed it, but he decided just to go public with it. So by the time they realized the impact of it, it was a bit late. I don't know what you think, but that's my view. Please, there's that Sabina Chege video. Then there is Amason Kingi, who is now supporting Raila Odinga. And interesting developments also in Nyanza. Okoth Obado is now claiming that he has never said that his party will be working with William Ruto's party. So do I conclude that Obado is also trying to plot another strategy? Or has he been advised by his team that associating with Ruto is not going to help him? Because as the PDP party leader, he should be focusing on winning seats in Nyanza, which he can do without antagonizing Raila Odinga. Probably he's been advised against that. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts. If you're watching this video for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. What we do on this channel is that we analyze politics in a way you can't find any other place. And that's why some analyses are normally very controversial, like the one I did over Raila Odinga's event in Kasarani. So don't forget to subscribe if you're watching the channel for the first time. To the subscribers, the best thing you can always do is to give the videos thumbs up, share them, and also to always drop your comments, because from those comments, I learn a lot. There's a gentleman who contacted me about the photo of Uhuru's mother and Ruto. I also observed the same. I don't know whether you guys agree that it deserves a video. Ama hiyo tuwache tu ipite. Thank you guys, and may you have a blessing, a good day. Bye-bye.